Kingdom Hearts 2, where last time it was not quite a side episode because we did still make some like forward progress in 100 Acre Wood, and we got the vehicle sections toward Atlantica and Port Royal, and further we did the episode of Olympus Coliseum, which, while it eventually devolved into me just going back and doing it several times for this good score, was ultimately, I would say, forward progress, which is why I'm not counting it as a side episode. I don't know why I'm spending the time right now justifying this to you. This is boring for both of us. Let's get on to Port Royal, shall we? Oh no, sorry, I said I wanted to pop to Timeless River right quick before I do that, and see what that Mushroom 13 is about. And then off to Port Royal with us. We're gonna have to fight Barbossa or something as the boss. I wonder what the boss of the Pirates world be. Beckett? That would be pretty funny. Just Sora beating the crap out of Cutler Beckett. Though I guess I don't actually know which Pirates movies were out by this point. I assume it's mostly going to be adapting the first one. I don't know why they gave me a skateboard for this big wide open room where there's ostensibly nothing happening. Does that mean there's some kind of collectible around the sides here? Well, actually, our journal more or less says... Oh, sorry. Apparently you can't look at the journal while you're on a skateboard. Everyone knows that. Journal basically says we've done almost everything here. So I guess there's not a whole lot more that's going to happen here. Which is cool. Everything except character links, I suppose, which probably means that we're going to get a little bit more on one of the characters we already know from this area. Which makes a lot of sense. But anyway, to Timeless River we go! I know we should just be faffing around in the past because, you know, it's bad to do that, but it's fun. I want collectibles, game. Morality has to go out the window, so Mushroom 13 could be any which where. Probably not going to be in one of these 4 worlds, if I were to guess. I'm going to guess it's going to be near the wharf where we battled present-day Pete. Am I correct? I am not. Oh, but there are Heartless around. Oh, yikes. There's a scary thought. Ah, that's enough. I'm going to go away now. Thanks. Maybe it isn't one of those 4 portals. Oh, no. Oh my god, it's huge. That's why to begin the duel, keep attacking until the number counts down to 0. So what, it's just like a get as many combo hits as you can? Oh, okay, right, so it's just do combo hits as quickly as possible. We had one similar to that earlier on. So really, Valor mode is going to be useful for this. But let's just see how well I can do with, just doing my air combos here for the time being. In which case, it may make some more sense to, well, I guess our drive mode will probably take it out in no time, but so it kind of won't matter. But I was going to say, if our drive mode was going to run out, then it would make more sense to equip the one that lets you do more air hits. Oh! Did it just give up because 30 seconds is too long? I guess maybe so. Or maybe it's because I got too close to the door. Let's go Valor anyway. Give me strength! And we'll try this again. Wow, I'm not really doing as many hits as I kind of was hoping I would. Okay, but if I get a good air combo going, oh, it doesn't air combo really as much as you might want. Yeah. If I come after you like this though, Valor mode seems to be the way, I think. Or maybe our Trinity limit would count for this. I'm not sure, actually. It didn't really say if there was a hard limit on what sort of things we were and were not allowed to do. So I guess we're about to find out. Is it the matter of 30 seconds that's the issue? Yes, okay, it just doesn't like you taking longer than 30 seconds. Good to know. So deal 100 hits in 30 seconds. Let's find out if limit is okay for that. Because it's a fair number of hits, this. And of course it doesn't count for the hits at first, but when we get it with the combo and the finishing combo... Oh, okay, actually this counts as a hit for some reason, but this will count as like several hits, right? Ah, yeah, okay. So actually probably what we ought to do is start with the limit and then go for Valor mode right after for the rest of the hits, because I don't think this will quite be enough. Oh, the aerial launcher does not work. Right, I gotcha. That I can do. That doesn't sound hard. The battle theme around here is some kind of hectic. I don't have a good sense of how good Donald's comet thing is with respect to number of hits, so I think I'll just carry on with doing what I just did. This seems like it'll work out just dandily. Where do they go? Oh, they're over here. So we just try and get all those into you there. We do these combos here, which for some reason those hits actually count as combo, even though they wouldn't normally do any damage. And then I get ready to go into Valor mode. Is that the first one on the list, by the way? Valor mode? Yes, okay. So I wasted a bit of time checking to make sure of that, but... Okay, you can get it into air combos. It is possible. It's just not... not always super easy. I'm probably not going to get it this time, because I seem to get fewer hits from the limit this time, but I'm going to get close. Not quite. 9 away. A decent effort. Still got a whole bunch of drive recoveries, so I'm fine to just keep doing this, I think. This is kind of what they're for, is for whenever you need to, like, do them over and over again for a strange minigame or something like that. Oh, I accidentally started with break. It probably doesn't matter over much. Actually, I'm not ultimately sure that the square one is necessary for the amount of hits that we're trying to get. So it may make more sense time-wise to not do it. So we have more time for Valor mode.
It's over.
Right, I'll just try that again. But I think I'm onto something there. I don't think I need to do Ultima. Break and Major Drive seem to be the more important ones. Oh right, that pops someone into the air when you first start Valor mode. So that's good to know. Right, and I don't need to do a combo finisher because I'm not trying to do damage, I'm trying to do number of hits. So I wanna do like a big combo and then drop it halfway through. So I don't do the finisher. Well, that was just pathetic. I actually probably could have made that if I didn't do that so silly like that. So alright, give me one more go. I think I've got it now. And actually doing Ultima didn't seem to be too bad for our time. And it did seem to do a few more extra, like it gave 10 extra hits on top of it, I think.
This is it.
I'm not sure if wiggling it back and forth like that is worth anything, but it's what I've been doing the rest of the time, so I'll carry on that way. That brings me down to about 40. We have 20 seconds to do that. That's totally possible. Averaging 2 hits a second. We do almost a fair bit more than that on average. If I just don't waste time on the combo finishers, we can do even more. Oh boy, that wasn't good. That was dumb. This doesn't actually combo them in the air. Yet again, a pretty dismal attempt in the end. That's down at 10, the same thing, but if I just tighten it up, I'm honestly so glad we're actually getting all good use out of all these drive recoveries. I was starting to think that even having 20 around was going to be like a bit much. I've totally got this, Check this out. Actually, let me try again to see if just doing break and major drive is worth it. For the time we save by not doing Ultima. We get this happening at 7 seconds, we only have... Yeah, okay, yeah, it actually didn't seem to... We only, like, lost, like, 3 hits or so that's fine. Probably for the amount of time it buys us, it's better. No, I didn't mean to do that pop-up. Damn it. The best way to go seems to be square to get the little aerial thing and then just keep tapping it a bit, but don't do the finisher. Quite close. It seems to be that's the way. Just do break and major drive, not Ultima. And then don't be an idiot and pop them up into the air. With that really slow move that doesn't give you any extra hits. If you simply don't be dumb, then you be smart and good and do game right. That wasn't very good. Oh, but I got some Valor speed for it. Form gauge powered up. Well, that's nice. It doesn't really help us here. I'm quite close. I've gotten it down to single digits a few times. I just gotta not make the silly mistakes. Oh, and Sora got a new skill. I didn't quite see what this Sora's new skill was. Combo plus. Increase the maximum combo by 1 on the ground. Sure. I'll take it. Oh wow, we've almost done like nearly everything here as well. So I guess we won't be returning here for a while. As in maybe till another game. Just to be clear, it's just gonna ask me to get 100 hits in 30 seconds, right? It's not gonna ask me to do it in like 19 seconds! Okay, 19 seconds I won't be able to do for a while, but I can at least manage the 30, just to see what, I guess it's not gonna give me any special reward. 19 seconds, I'm gonna need some other kind of limit probably for that. Or maybe a summon. Stops time or something. But I just want to try running it down to 0 once, and I assume it'll probably be the same rewards as all the other Mushroom 13s we've done, but just so I can say I did it. But 19 seconds, that ain't happening for a bit. Oh, I didn't upgrade my drive before this. Oops. Oh, well actually I suppose if you had an elixir or something, you could just do the drive twice, right? Well, I've got an elixir. You know what? Let me save scum this real quick, and I can probably get it in 19 seconds. So I equip an elixir, and also I gotta go buy another Sardonyx ring. I forgot to do that, sorry. Equip an elixir, I drive recovery myself. I feel like this is where the elixirs shine the most, is for like weird side things rather than use in battle, considering your cure is pretty powerful in this game, at least so far. Because if I just elixir myself, I can use the limit again, like, immediately, right? Well, somewhat immediately. Pretty quickly, anyway. It's gonna be a pretty, sturdy test of my speed with doing this, though. And I do this as fast as possible, and then... limit again. No, I did the wrong one. It's fine. Maybe we might still be able to manage it. Wait, just go quickly. Oh, no, I should just have begun the combo right there. Come on! This might count. No, I brought it down to 7, not quite. But at least we'll be able to get to see what... Well, I'm going to reload the save anyway, but... we'll see if whacking this just gets you the normal materials. Yeah, it seems to. Okay, I totally could have had that if I just did it a little better. Just give me a few more tries. Just give me a bit of time! I've only got 1 elixir, so I have to keep reloading it like this. Because the ether does not fill it to max if you're in the middle of charge. It does like 75% of it, which is not fast enough for this super speed challenge. Wow, seeing a 50s version of Sora skateboard around a 50s landscape it's kind of a trip. What I really like about this one is it tests your dexterity with how fast you are in the menus, because you kind of have to go through the menus really fast to get this to happen within 19 seconds. This is a lot of fun.
Let's go.
That might be enough. We're about to find out.
It's over.
Oh no, it was not even nearly enough. It only did 30? Oh, weird. I don't know how that can be possible, but but it is. Must have missed with a whole bunch of that major drive. I don't really know if wiggling it around is the best way to hit them with the most volume. But I guess now is how we're gonna find out. The Port Royal part of this episode may come a little later than anticipated.
Right.
Keep getting nuke with the elixir. Oh, so it may also be that it hits them fewer times if they, like, jump out of the way of it like that. I'm not 100% confident. Whoa, that's so weird how you can see some of the characters render in and out as you walk to and fro. I assume it was just because of the original system limitations, but in this particular world, it strikes us very eerie.
Back off. Let's go.
Damn it. I would have probably made that if I had done, the major drive first. I was seconds away, though, I tell you. Well, really, milliseconds at that point. We were quite close, so I know I'm not doing something... I'm not, like, completely on the wrong track here, at the very least.
It's over.
Oh, that missed? Oh, well. That's a spirit breaker. Although it turns to face away from me, regardless of what I do.
Okay.
Where did they go? Where the hell are they? Oh, they're hiding over there. That was weird. I don't know how they got over there. Yeah, the ease with which this can happen is somewhat dependent on where they jump after you hit them with that first limit, or if they jump. So we did a full 50 hits there, so we repeat that success, and we've got them on the ropes. Except we've got a lot of time here, so I think I might try and mix one of these in. No, that'll never work. Why did I do that? I don't have time to do the major drive now.
This is it.
And it only did 28. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, don't mix the thing unless I'm, like, really much more confident than that. Ultima, just keep Ultima out of it. We don't need Ultima. We do good on the rest of it. My hubris is what Ultima represents currently. Just had to get 1 or 2 more hits in there when the run was already going to be good. 7 hits, not bad. Oh, they ran away again. I have to do this to bring them over, I guess. Oh, it doesn't even do it. Okay, never mind. I thought that just drew everyone in from the whole map. It's alright, we'll get one of these times where they don't jump that way. Actually, maybe if I hit them this way with our first hit of Trinity, perhaps then they'll be less tempted to... Never mind, he just turned it around.
It's over.
Never mind what I was saying.
This is it. This is it. Right. It's over. There. Take this. Back
This
off.
looks good. This looks very good.
Right.
Because this will do like about 36 hits, then we just have to hit him like once or twice more. It's literally 36, I just have to hit him once more. Yes! Yeah! 17 seconds. Perfection! That feels great. Happy we did that. Because at first I was like, there's no way. Oh, that one drops a weapon for Donald. Cool. At first I was just like, it's never happening. And we're doing that, and I'm barely gonna have it happen in 30. And then I realized that I can do more than one limit. But it basically that you couldn't fit another limit in there, even if you had enough items for it, because there's just not enough time, I think. So it's not just like an item check of have a million elixirs, but it's like, hey, by the way, if you have one. Awesome! That precious mushroom, you said? Gives you MP haste, and gives a bunch more magic. I guess that's worthwhile. Increases MP restoration by 25% after it is fully consumed. Right, I'm happy with that. Oh, so do all the mushrooms give different weapons as their rewards? Because one of them gave us shields for Goofy, and one of them has now given us a staff. Yay, we've 100% everything except character links with this one. What are they going to tell us about number 11 here? A poor heartless that's always being chased by a mysterious number. Oh, attacking will reduce number. Transform the number to 0 as quickly as possible. Don't worry, can do. Well, I suppose we never... No, I think I feel like even when I got like a decent score from Mushroom 13, they gave us some Goofy shields, right? So maybe it's like they either give you a shield or a staff. Maybe some of them give you a Keyblade. It kind of seems unlikely, doesn't it? Fun, fun, fun! That only took 35 minutes. Let's carry on! Not before I fix my items. And bloody hell, not before I finally remember to get myself another Sardonyx ring. Oh, even the Moogle's in black and white. By the way, I have all these materials, including a mithril gem we recently got, which is the first one we've had entered in here. Do any of our recipes call for it? Seemingly not. Oh, this one does, but it needs 3. Yeah, we're really hurting for these mithril shards, eh? We had a way to make them, but with all these other stuff that we've never seen. So we're really at a standstill as far as crafting goes. Oh, these are new. Engineer's ring and Tourmaline ring. Strength and AP. Is that just better than the Sardonyx? Yes, it's one of both, so... Oh, and a gold ring increases magic and AP. Hang on a tick, so if I pop over to Hollow Bastion... Will that make us able to get the gold ring and things? Can I... Because if I could see them all in one store, then it would help me tremendously. Hey there, Leon. GG's earlier, by the way. Okay, yeah, they're all here. That helps. So yeah, it seems like these are all tier 1. These are all tier 2. They're just better. Speaking of, how's our weapons looking? Did we stumble into a store that I just neglected to look at? We might have done. Oh, we didn't have all these options before, did we? Maybe not all of them, but none of this is stuff I particularly want, I don't think. Slash, we already have dark anklets for the other 2. It's our accessories we need to upgrade at the moment. So we need 3 of the strength ones and 2 of the magic ones. This is the wrong place for that, sorry. Strength ones being tourmaline rings? Yes. So we go 1, 2, 3 for them, and gold ring we go 1, 2. Doink. 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 Not that it's seemingly not that the stats matter a great deal for Donald and Goofy outside of the AP, because they seem to just do like 1 damage with every strike to enemies anyway, if I'm not utterly mistaken. But there's always the chance that I'm utterly mistaken, you know? So anyway, we can sell off a few of those. We don't need 2 joyous mushrooms. I like keeping 1 of each item around in the odd chance they later ask him for crafting. I don't think this game does that a whole lot, but just for my collection, we can keep 1 of each. That's feeling good. Oh, I think we might have capped out Valor again for the time being, since it says next level 0. Interesting that Donald and Goofy don't get a bonus level stat like I do. I guess theirs just follows mine. Which I guess they do so that even if they're not participating in a fight like that time where we fought with Leon at the gate, they still get the benefit from it. Brilliant. Splendid. Off to Port Royal with us. 40 minutes into the episode. Hopefully I'll be able to cut that down a little for you. Next few times we have a drive max, we should probably just pop into Wisdom just to see what kind of skills we can get from it. Well, and because it's night, it'll be nice to have it leveled up, I suppose. Welcome to Port Royal, Mr. Smith. I can't even begin to imagine how this is going to open. We're in the old cells. Are we in prison? Are we on the prison side of this prison? No, we are not. Okay, never mind.
Wow. This place is
kinda different.
No joke. It's feeling so live action compared to some of the other places we've been in the past. Port Royal. What temporal proximity are we to the the invasion by Barbossa and co? Uh-oh. Oh, it's happening now, I guess.
Organization 13?
Or
only one way to
pirates.
find out.
They're invading the manor and all. Oh, down we go. But not before we grab the map that's right behind us, of course. A naval map, a map of the area. What do these cannons do? For use in the event of a pirate attack, Commodore Dorrington. I wouldn't think you'd need to outline what they're for. But alright, there's a puzzle piece over here. Sorry, the commotion over there was deeply intriguing and probably very important, but look at all the treasure and stuff. It's in pirate chests and all. Dark shard, heart puzzle piece. Yet another map over here. Oh, this is another exit this way. They're probably going to tell us to go the other way. It came from over there. You're right. Let's just have a good look and see at what kind of treasure intensity there is around here. There's a fair bit in the areas we can already access. Righty. And several puzzle pieces as well. Not the longest area we've been to so far. Another piece of heart. It's nearly done. Again, not in the Zelda sense of the piece of heart. Just missing the center here. And these areas are inaccessible. I guess that means that the gallows are over there, right? That's where they try and hang Cat and Jack and all. I guess this isn't Nintendo, so you can't put a noose in a kid's game. But we'll see. Oh, Pete's around stirring up trouble.
Aye.
There's
And
Barbossa.
thanks to the curse
Wow,
upon
damn,
it,
this looks
we are neither among
actually
the
quite good
living
for PS2.
nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like
I
regular
guess it just
pirates
looks
to
really
me.
good because they're aside cartoon characters,
in the
but
moonlight.
looks great. They become skeletons.
Whoa! Now I get what you're saying.
A really mild reaction. Oh, you're skeletons. Cool.
Well,
Neat.
if you see 2 doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear.
Just run.
We got a
They're
kind
kinda
of
scary.
magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
Well, hey, if he tells us them that,
Match for
and they just run away
Barbossa,
from
you
us.
say.
That's awesome.
Hey,
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Is it going to escalate to a
who
fight
are
on the
you
beach
calling
already?
punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
You tell him.
We won't, and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
It's a weird thing to say to a kid.
Stay here and
I'm gonna
indulge
bury
these
you.
cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Oh, wow. It's really going to play the main theme and all. That's awesome. Are we
Oh,
just
we
going to,
only
like,
get to
beat
stomp
up
on
a
a
bunch
few
of
of you?
pirates? All right, this feels really weird just beating up like full humanoids, but how about you? I wonder where they're gonna be classed as, if not Heartless. I guess maybe they won't get a classification for their enemy type at all anyway. Oh, so they're undead, because they're undead, no damaging them, I guess. Oh, return fire, return fire. What, did I just parry a bullet at them? Well, if they're undead, there's no hitting them.
We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Wait, when the moon's out, does that mean
Hey,
we're
thanks for the tip.
more able to damage them? Or particularly magic? Defeat the pirates, it just says. So wait, magic only, or just when they're skeletons you can hit them? Okay, yeah, when they're skeletons you can hit them. Which doesn't, it works in the movie and also doesn't make any sense, but sure. I think that's actually how it was in the Lego Pirates of the Caribbean game too, wasn't it? I didn't really understand why it was like that then either. That's not how it was in the films. God, they give you experience though. Look at this, 75. The recommended level for this place was 20 though, right? So we're already above it. Hey, this ain't over. All right, so when the moon's out, you can hit them harder, which you'd think it would be the opposite, right? But fine by me. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep, and that pirate captain looked pretty mean too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship out for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys heading into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. A medallion, they said. Who knows what they want with it? Surely not something to break the curse. I mean, if we could just facilitate them getting that medallion and like a pint of Will's blood, we could kind of like stop the conflict of this world before it's even really begun. Ooh, this looks like I should be able to like jump up here and there'll be a puzzle piece at the top or something. Puzzle piece? Puzzle piece! I don't know about getting that one. Probably need the help of a local for that. Presumably Captain Jack, unless we'll get Will on our side maybe, or Elizabeth. Elizabeth isn't really much of a combatant at this point in the story, if I recall, so probably not her. Well, even Will, really. I mean, he knows a bit how to fight with a sword, but please don't crash!
Where are you
Oh god, okay, good.
Let me go!
It's just with one arm. The most casual kid, he's not even running.
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
Might be Will we're armed with as well,
Go.
as a
Take
partner.
cover.
Or maybe not just yet. I do love that it just starts playing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme as the battle theme here. I mean, there's no other theme it could be, really, but it's just such an awesome choice anyway. Well, bring down some Heartless, fine by me. Yeah, whack, yonk, yonk. Oh wait, was that a new Heartless? Oh, I haven't seen them before. What are you? They're like cannon-faced Heartless. I guess that's appropriate for Pirate Land. Yonk. We're not too far off our next level. Look at Donald's little Heartless staff. Well done. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. You really think we're that good? Did you find your friend? I was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course! So sorry for the accents. I can't do a single accent other than my own. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. And away we go! Oh, he's not a party member just yet? I see. Yeah, totally did not realize Pirates of the Caribbean was in this game, though. That's cool. Oh my god, they're Heartless already. Take that! And again, like, we're definitely going to the docks. I don't want anyone to think we're not going to the docks, but, like, we can burn some stuff first, right? I didn't do anything. Oh, puzzle space right here. Neat. Frontier. Oh, that's the one that's all, like, pre-rendered and nice looking. Oh, we can just blow this up. Cool. Sorry about your town, Will. Ooh, there's another puzzle piece over here. Yonk! Some more Heartless around these parts as well. And a pirate! There's up there be pirates around these seas! Yonk! That's so awesome. Yonk! It's cool that they're like we see the Heartless mixing in with more realistic looking enemies. It's just very, very neat. Yonk! Yonk! Oh, there's a chest behind here. Beautiful. Seems like most of the collectibles are going to be in this one big room. Mithril gem, dark stone, something in here too. A yoink. AP boost. Been a while since we needed one. Yonk. Mithril shard. Oh, mithril shard, thank goodness. Explosion. Again, sorry for the property damage. By the way, with all the new gear we got, has anyone got more skills we could equip that we want to? I don't think so, because we've been using AP boosts anytime that situation happened. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. We doing all right. Oh, Brightstone, that's new. Oh, that sounds like it'd be white, the white strain of crafting material, doesn't it? Because it's to do with light and things. So we may not be far off being able to craft mythical shards, which would be awesome. Treasure-wise and all, how are we doing? It seems like we've probably covered all that we can thus far before going to the new rooms. This is the one we missed earlier, surely, that was high up, and seems like we couldn't get to it. This just leads back up to the rampart the other way. Have they already set sail? Oh, yeah, really fast, too. They weren't kidding about that Black Pearl. Oh, I thought it crashed. Don't pause like that.
Ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
He's just taunting us as he goes on his own.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
I like how he's so excited after he almost was killed by pirates like seconds ago.
Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan.
We're really hurrying along Will's character arc here, but that's more or less how it happened in the movie.
Do this, and your debt's repaid.
Oh, right, they met before in this version
You'll
also.
have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
I thought you couldn't sail the ship to Tortuga by yourself.
All on your own?
You've a point there.
A few more hands never hurt. Look at all the ropes on this thing, man. You're too drunk to do this.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
We're not captains. Sorry about
I'm
that.
Will Turner.
He didn't even
Young
react to
short
Sora's
for
presence.
William, I imagine. No doubt name for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
You don't need the damn hat.
But hurry!
All right.
Naturally.
We'll help you get the hat if you want.
You really want to be a pirate?
Hell yeah, I do. No. No, I don't. But it's cool to
What
say
do
I
you
was a
make of
pirate.
this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
If you say so. So are you part of our party now? Oh, so you are. Here he is in all his drunken, swaggering glory. What kind of abilities has he got? No mercy. There is no escaping from this attack. Jeez. Rainstorm throws weapons at the enemy successfully. Throws weapons. Bone Smash throws bombs continuously at the target. Bone Smash? And it's a bomb? Treasure Isle. A limit command that unleashes Jack and Sparrow and Sora's joint attack. Bluff. Consumes all of Sora's MP. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's Captain Jack Sparrow. Since he's a pirate, he gets all kinds of treasure easily. With all these things. And we can level him a bit more for some of these skills also. Restores HP while replaced by another party member with change. Oh, so if he's not in play, then he gets more health progressively. Like, he slowly heals. I see. I don't think it'll be a huge issue. Myself? We have to hurry and rescue Miss Swan. Are you ready to leave port? No, we gotta get his hat. Sorry. Looks like Barbo's is really going to town with the, town. Anyway, I've gotten all the information I need, so I'm ready whenever you are. Right? I thought you needed to, when you said effects, I was kind of picturing your hat, but alright. And your gun. Apparently that pirate who was with Pete is called Barbosa. People say he'll stop at nothing to get what he wants, but I wonder what it is he's after. I think old Captain Jack knows.
Will's a blacksmith, and that girl was kidnapped as the daughter of one of his important customers. If you ask me, though, Will seems more like a swordsman than a blacksmith.
I hear that he trains with them all for hours a day, so that if he meets a pirate, he can kill it. Let's see how Captain Jack fights, eh? Sparsely and sparingly. Not a whole lot. Oh no, there we go. He was throwing his swords. I see. He probably ought to figure out what his limit does. Oughtn't Twee too. Next time a Heartless comes crawling around. Alright, if you say so. Oh my god! Jackknife? Slasher! Oh, it's kind of like Bushido then where we like alternate moves again in between each other. I was just so caught up in the humor of him just finding a chest in the middle of nowhere in the street. Great, that was fun. Explain, game, what does that do? Bluff to Jackknife and Slasher the final trap. Bluff lures enemies to one place, making it useful against group battles. Alrighty. We didn't get a chance to use Final Trap because all the enemies were already gone. And/or maybe because I missed the queue. We were reasonably thorough in the other areas of this map, so I suppose it's time to go. Unless Bluff, like, can draw this thing in. No, I don't suppose we can use that without, enemies nearby anyway. Oh, cool. So my UI, kind of like in Timeless River, it's like the colors are a little more muted here because we're all this dark pirate land. Seems like you would need a really high jump to reach this, no? Unless I can do some like pirate stuff and swing along this thing. Oh, I can smack this? What does that do for us? Oh! It twirled that around. I don't see how that helps. Maybe if I were already on top of it, then that would give me an easier way to jump. Oh, unless maybe if I stand where it's gonna swing, then it'll like whack me? No, it just kind of lightly shoves me. I don't really know what I'm doing here. But it feels like it's helping me get that puzzle piece somehow, doesn't it? Well, anyway, never mind that. I'm ready. I'm sure we'll be able to teleport back here anyway. Is that the Interceptor? Oh no, this is the Black Pearl. I was like, the Interceptor's seen some better days.
You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold.
This is where he's going to say that he needs her blood.
2 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
These are some decent voice
That's
impressions
exactly
also
what I thought.
of the
Buried on an
real
island
actors.
dead, but cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest.
Drinking horn.
Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy.
This is like one of the most
and food turned to ash in our mouths.
faithful to the original
We are
script
cursed men, Miss Turner.
we've seen so
Compelled
far
by greed we were,
that I can recall.
But now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
I don't think she said that in the movie, though. The rest of that
There
seemed
is
like from
one
the
way
movie.
we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest.
They just gotta do this a bit of lore dumping on you, in case you missed the movie.
Treasure must be repaid.
So you know what's at
Miss
stake.
Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last.
Until
All
who
those
should fall in
years,
the
you've
water?
been safe in your bed,
But you.
reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself.
Yeah, this is your fault, Elizabeth. Don't you see how this is
But
you're to
now,
blame?
Thanks to ye, we have the final piece.
What was the point of this?
At last.
Barbosa?
When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why
There's no sense to be killing you yet.
killing you. Yet.
Seriously though, you wonder why he goes out of his way to scare her with that, considering he's only gonna take like a few drops anyway.
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die.
Should she start believing in ghost stories?
Neither
Is it
are
time
we
for that?
dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
I think just "you're in one" was a cooler line. But I'm glad they kept the icon of several of those iconic bits in there. That was nice. Yeah, that was like one of the most like the actual film scenes I think I've seen in this entire series so far. Wild.
If you want to change your course, why don't you try asking? It sure is a lot of work to move a ship there. I perped.
No kidding. I'm a wee bit tired myself, and all I've been doing is trying to see how accurate this is to the film. Apparently the bell is used to announce the passing of the hours. Why do we need to do that when there are 5 of us? Well, I mean, we don't, I guess. If you get tired, you can rest on the cargo hold below. Even if enemies attack, you should be safe there. Should be indeed. I fought with Jack once. Afterwards, he was sent to jail. Really f***ed that one up. So, he didn't stay in there long, though. He's a pirate to the core. If there's one thing he is, it's that. Dangerous to operate, this cannon was installed with great care. This must be for use against pirates. No. That can't be. I'm sure it's just for scaring big fish off. Oh, Captain, I thought you were up. Wait, who's steering the ship? What the hell? Captain, get back on the wheel. I guess he's left Goofy to be helmsman while I go below deck. Oh, hey, I think you've got a stowaway, Captain Jack. Warlock. Hammerstaff and Victory Bell. Ah, finally an instance where we got a reward from one of those mushrooms that was a weapon that was better than what they're selling in the store. Oh, this one's more for if you want Donald to be strength heavy. But I don't. We could buy one just for collector's sake if we really wanted, but I kind of don't. And 3. Actually, no, his Goofy's shield that he's got is better than this one also. So that's convenient. Then we can dye Dark Shards. Look how happy Captain Jack looks. I mean, the rest of them look pretty pleased as well, but I mean, he looks like a kid in a candy store right now. Have that bright stone, why don't you? Oh, my mistake. That's not part of the white set. It's part of the green set. So presumably there will be nothing more we can make at the moment. Can't wait till we get that next level, though. Right, Captain, what's the plan? Are we just pursuing Barbossa? Are we headed to Tortuga first to get a crew? What's the thought process? You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go. Oh, Port Royal? Black Pearl? Well, I guess that's where we're headed. Neat. Is that the Isla de Muerta on south and then to the east? I'm not sure what that is. But I suppose we'll find out. Oh, God, okay. And there are battles on the way to get there. Right, some pirates from the ocean? Sure, okay, so we can't be that far from the Black Pearl then. We're near to a level up here. A bright crystal. Well, that looks good. All right. Defeat them all or escape within the ship. No, I think I'm all right, thanks. We'll just hide out below deck while they commandeer our ship. Not bloody likely. So I suppose maybe we'll only be getting to the other portions of this area we can sail around to. When we return here, it probably won't be the kind of thing we do all in one run. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to the Isla de Muerta, where Barbossa's headed, savvy? How do you know? Lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. It was hidden on the Isla de Muerta. But he turned traitor and stole my ship. So he's after that treasure then? Treasure's already his, so's the curse upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have back what's mine, the Black Pearl. Okay, good talk, everyone! So we're already at the Isla de Muerta, so probably this is going to end about where the first movie ends, with a big old duel Barbossa in and around the treasure. Or so ye have to imagine. And maybe we'll be able to pull the old bluff trick on him at such a time. You lads wait here. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. What? What's the point in bringing us then? We don't make for that exceptional swabbies. Well, I guess Donald used to be a sailor of some kind, didn't he? Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's a task given only to the bravest pirates. All right. Guard her well. Well, this can't go wrong, shall we? That was a very slight nod. Okay, guarding the ship it is. You'd have thought he'd at least take one of the 3 of us with him. I think he was just trying to fast-talk us. I'll dare fair for it! What's keeping those 2? They sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around here, then there must be Heartless, too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. Yeah, I might have fought a little harder to join him outright the first time, if I'm honest. But sure, let's join him now. It's a little more cooperative than in the film, where Will refused to be Jack's leverage.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Oh, will it indeed? I think you may be in for a bout of disappointment there, but oh, sorry, we have to keep going. Sorry, but I kind of want to go. Oh, I want to go back below deck and see if I could turn in that bright crystal. Never mind. Right, off we go. We got no map of this place. You suppose there is one around? Well, there are a bunch of treasures around. Oh God, I kind of thought this cave was a little more shallow, but no, there are a bunch of hammer heartless and things before that time. We're about to get a level up here. Blazing shard is nice. Strength increase for me. Happy about that. With the recent strength bump we got from the new gear accessory slot, that's also quite good. A bright shard. And additionally, a mithril shard. Oh, good. We're at 2 of those now. So we could use a purple thing to get another crafting thing, or we could just wait until we can get double the experience gain from it. Fair bit of treasure we got so far. I don't remember the Isla de Muerto being so deep. Oh, I didn't sort the last few puzzle pieces. Sorry about that. We just got this one, but no idea where it's going. Oh, okay, so it's like this, so then probably this goes more like this. Okay, right? Okay, so these should be facing downward more like... I guess they should be more like up here then? If it crosses over like that. That sort of makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Oh no, except Goofy's teeth you can see here. So maybe it's more like that. This all seems to tessellate a little more nicely now. Okay, I'm getting a hang of what the full picture looks like, I suppose. Still not too sure where this one goes. As for Frontier, we've got, I guess that's Mickey? We're in some interesting gear, though. That goes right here. Right, some progress made there. To the core of this place we go. I forget which way we came. Sorry, I don't have a map. I'm completely lost. That said, without a map, actually, we ought to be looking around corners quite carefully and things. Oh, well, these two got out.
Quick,
what about Cat and Jack? I guess he does sort of get kidnapped by them in the end, doesn't he? No, well, that's right. The British Army comes.
We'll light the
Or, like, you know,
signal fire.
whoever there. I forget who they're. It's been a while since I watched the movie. Light the signal fire. Okay, defend yourself for 1 minute while awaiting the signal. Right. Roger. Oh, it's not moonlight. Okay, I see. So just don't die, basically. Right. Sorry, gotcha. Wait, can I lure them into the moonlight over here? Hey guys, you know you want to come over here, don't you? Oh, right. Okay, it's just like that, is it? Oh, you guys don't really do a lot of damage. Ow! I'm getting shot. Stop this now. Whoa, back shuffle. Hey, yeah, high counter. Yes, of course. Of course. I knew that was going to happen. Good, perfect. Whack. Ah, no. You didn't get me. They didn't let me whack you and combo you. Ah, bugger! I knocked you into the right into the shade just before I would have taken you out. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to come over here where it's all moonlit. I mean, geez, even for pirates, you guys are a little dense. This is not a good live. I didn't realize I was so close to dying. Oh my god! Thank you, Donald. Ow. Now, with these crossbow ones, you want to just parry. Actually, are any of them actually using proper guns, or are they just like, that's too intense for Kingdom Hearts? Well, Clayton used a gun against us. Oh, yeah. They seem to prefer the ones with crossbows and stuff, though. Strength up for Goofy. Nice, we survived. I could have gone for a bit more of that XP myself. That was good stuff. Pirates dropped the good loot. Wait, what was the point of the signal? I thought it was to get help from other people. Oh, is that with them preparing to make way? To weigh anchor. And once they were ready, they were calling it. So that we would know how long to fend them off for before we run. I mean, we don't especially look like we're running. Where's Jack? Well, not in decent places.
Blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Okay, you're getting a little too excited, Barbosa.
No, not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do anything stupid.
Right, there it is.
Begun by blood undone.
So I wonder if in the game here, was it a little different in that Jack just like was unconscious behind a wall for most of this? Because in the film, he then comes back and fights with Barbosa a bit, if I recall correctly.
You, mate, was your father William Turner?
No.
I mean, this would be a much better question to have asked a long time ago, really. God damn, I just threw her across the room like 30 feet!
She said her name was Turner.
Actually, it was your guys' prerogative to take her.
You need my blood.
And you just assumed she told you the truth. So I don't know why you're that mad.
Hurry. You there!
No! No time to stop there.
After them, you ingrates!
Right, and that's why they sent them after us. I don't really know why we didn't have that scene a moment ago, before we protected ourselves from the pirates. Seems a little weird to just include it 5 minutes later anyway. I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate. The real ones aren't to be trusted. Have this map we found in there, by the way. Okay, cool. Oh, we just sailed on away. Right, well. Sorry about it, Jack. Guess I can go turn in that bright crystal and all those other materials I got just then. Here you go. Oh, hey, Elizabeth, how's it going? When I was little, the ship I was on discovered Will drifting in the ocean. After we picked him up, I found he was carrying... never mind. That wasn't suspicious at all! Here you go, you can have them. Oh, bright crystal is a first for us. Ooh, it's an S rank, so was that a really crazy lucky drop that I just got? Doesn't really matter, because none of them are really asking for it. Oh, I see, that's only for, doing yield extra experience for really rare stuff. And these two I'm only allowed to do if I do the purple, which will only get me to minimal experience, so it's not really worth it. I better just wait till I have more mithril shards so I can double the experience. You do wonder why they're allowing us to buy dark shards rather than mithril shards, though. Like, do we even have any that do take dark shards? Oh, actually, no, we do have a few. But I'm not certain I understand what the point in letting us buy them is when they're, like, the most common drop in the game. But alright, never mind it. I'm sure Jack will be alright. He seems to be the kind of guy who can get out of any situation. And he kind of is.
I don't trust pirates either, but I hope Jack's alright. First, we have to get Elizabeth back there, so let's return to Port Royal.
Yes, we should! Next time on Kingdom Hearts, because that is all for now. But that's not far off where Pirates 1 ends, so I wonder if maybe we're gonna, like, return for the plot of Pirates 2 at some point, after we return Elizabeth. Wow, look at all the worlds we've been to already. Such fun. Actually, yeah, wow, this game must have a lot of worlds, mustn't it? Either that or we return to these worlds a whole bunch, because it seemed like there was more to go on, and, like, obviously a bunch of these ones, the story blocks are still incomplete. So presumably, several of these have a part 2, or at least you return there at some point for, like, an extra secret boss or something. But it also seems like we're gonna have a fair number of worlds. So how many worlds were there in Kingdom Hearts 1? We had, so it was Wonderland, Tarzan, Olympus, Atlantica, Monstro, Hollow Bastion, End of the World, 100 Acre Wood, Agrabah, and I feel like one more that I'm forgetting. Well, and, you know, like, Traverse Town and Destiny Islands and stuff. But of, like, the main, like, worlds you, like, visit. And so in this game so far we've got, well, the 6 or the 8 or so you see here. So we're, like, rapidly approaching the number of worlds we had in Kingdom Hearts 1, so I wonder if they're going to be a lot more in this one. I mean, it sort of makes sense as the games progress and become more popular that they would try and cram a few more Disney IPs in there. Although my impression was the runtimes don't grow tremendously from game to game. How Long to Beat in particular, it says each of the games is like 30 hours long-ish, like give or take 5, just to complete the main story, I mean. So I wonder if that means if they keep adding more stories, they're going to be like a bit more like this game where it sort of zips by. Well, it was like that in Kingdom Hearts 1 as well, I guess. Each world zips by pretty quickly. Anyway, the ship is very well furnished for a naval vessel. That is all for now. Yar har yo ho yee hee. This episode is ending. Next time here, I suppose we'll be carrying on to the rest of this area before it boots us out and says come back later for more story, after which point we'll either be starting at Atlantica or maybe one of the other areas will have a new episode added to it and we'll want to sort of double back before we head to a new world. Whatever the case, more adventures surely await us. So that be all for now, me hearties. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Next video going on the channel, I didn't forget, is more Okami. That's all. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace!